Good morning, everyone. Wonderful Sevalaya team.
Good
Happy
morning.
festivities.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, so this is the small number of Sevalaya people here. The board members are here joining together for this small dialogue. And what is Sevalaya? So maybe Murli sir, Bona madam, with you, we'll start. Please do a quick intro and then we'll go around the circle.
Yeah, I am Muralidharan, uh, popularly known as Sevalaya Murali. Uh, so I am the founder of Sevalaya, and last 37 years this organization is running. I am a graduate from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and then had a long software career in Tata Consultancy. And parallelly, I founded Sevalaya, and then no, in 2009, I left the job and then became a full-time free volunteer for Sevalaya.
Very nice. And who is your strength? Who is hiding behind? There you go. Bona madam, Mrs. Murli Solo.
Good morning. I'm Mrs. Bonishri Muralidharan. I've been associated with Murli for 45 years and Sevalaya for 37 years.
That shows the strength of Murli sir.
It's all wrong calculation. She has been associated for more than seven generations, or what we say, no years.
Births. Births.
Very
Seven births.
okay, okay. Bona madam, very good. Thank you. Solunga madam. Annapurna madam, intro please.
Oh, I'm a teacher by profession. I have worked in different schools across India, but the golden years of my life have been as a teacher HM with Sevalia from 2002, and now on the board of Sevalia. And should I just tell about what attracted me to Sevalia or what I find wonderful about Sevalia now?
Go ahead, go ahead. We won't
Okay.
stop you, but we'll
It has
come
been
back to
seeing the
you.
transformation of the students, the rural, underprivileged, shy, awkward students. I've seen them literally transform into such smart professionals. That transformation literally brings tears to my eyes. That has been the most wonderful thing about Sevadia for me.
Very good, very good. Hello madam. Hello, good morning.
Morning, everybody. I've known Murli for a long time, but as a profession, I've been a management consultant for most of my life, and been very happy to join Sevalia at Murli's invitation. And what really attracted me to this is one of the famous quotes of Ralph Addison, where to leave the world a better place, whether by a healthy child, a green garden patch, or a redeemed social condition. I thought that described Murali and Sevalia. So I'm so happy to be a part of this family.
Thank you. Mani sir.
I'm Professor Mani. I am an IIT Kharagpur graduate and an MBA from XLRI. Of course, I superannuated from TCS. I am a former colleague of Mr. Murali. I am in the social service since the age of 16. So when I completed my TCS job, it was Murali made sure that I just naturally fit into the Sevalaya family, and I have been there since 12 years now. Thoroughly enjoying, making as much contribution as I can.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Ramanan sir, over to you.
Good morning, all. I am Ramanathan. I've been in the IT industry in leadership roles for about 32 years. So if you ask me what made me to join Sevalaya, I would say when a person is thinking about good things, the world conspires to ensure that it happens. So Murali has always been thinking of good things. I was thinking of doing something good. So this natural thing has taken an effect to ensure that I am associated with Sevalaya. Very happy about it, very proud, and I'm enjoying the values that Sevalaya is bringing to all the beneficiaries. Thanks for this opportunity.
Fantastic. I am Kumaran Mani. I'm an IT entrepreneur. I think before 15 years, I don't exactly remember. I fell in love with Sevalia. After I met a single man with a combo of Gandhiji, Vivekananda ji, and Bhardiyar in one box, one human. So the passion is so good. So இவர் கூட ஒர்க் பண்ணீங்கன்னா work is worship அப்படிங்கிற அந்த ஒரு philosophy, you will follow it principle for your life. So there are a lot of great learnings. It's a fantastic organization which is doing human service. So we are going to hear more. This is the strength of our board. So now you will hear from our Thomas G, what is his experience and how he got on board with Sevalaya, and then some of the stories that he can share with us. Over to you, Thomas Ji.
Thank you, Kumaran Maniji. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Sorry, a call came at the wrong time. Sorry, it happens in life. Yes, I have been in communications all my life, had enjoyed a happy career. In 2010, I opted out of this long career, wanted to do what made me feel good. I was then head of communications with Ashok Leland as a director. Then I had to spend some time with the Hindujas working as a vice president, senior vice president. I couldn't say no. But then Murli sought me out and wanted me to help him with some annual report. I still remember the first day. I told him some very difficult things. He took it on his chin. I said, I found my CSR partner. He has always kept an open mind. And I found what Sevalaya achieves to be what India requires. That's how I joined Sevalaya and I worked in various capacities. I think for starters, I think that should do. Yeah, naturally, I've been helping in the transformation of Sevalaya into a modern organization in terms of branding, which some of us came together and created, 15, 30, 14 years ago. The rest of it, I think, in installments, I'll share with you people. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, who wants to go ask any question to Murli sir about Sevalaya or share any stories? Go ahead, please.
So then I will start, okay? When I joined Sevalaya, it was much smaller organization, and Murli used to come regularly for the Saturday meetings. And he would talk about all these plans of building a big school. At that time, it was much smaller one, our strength of about 500 probably, and talking about medical services and community college. I would wonder how this was possible. Getting funds for all, this would be so difficult. But then I literally saw the miracle happening. So I would like Murli to talk about that miracle.
Good.
So Annapurna madam, you are starting from I think year 2000 or 2001 or some after this century began. But this the question you asked, it goes back to 1988 when we started the organization. So first couple of years, we were in a different village, much smaller village, renting a house at rupees 50 rupees rent per month. So it's in a small village, and then the house, if you look at, we can't call it a house at all. It's just a rectangle corridor. That's all. No rooms, nothing. No power connection. And no kitchen, so you have to cook in front of the house. You have to bring in 3 bricks, put it in an angle, and then have the mud pot on top of it, and then have the kitchen there. That's all. And the corridors, you can go in and sleep there. And children used to gather near a launder lamp in the night and then sit and do their homework. So that was the situation. 50 rupees rent, no electricity. That's where it started. From then on, we collected some funds. I personally contributed some of my lands and all. I sold and got the money, and then put all that together, and then bought a piece of land, 1.5 acres land was the first purchase in Kasuva village, where it is our main center stands there now. So once we moved into that place, we had this grand plan of constructing a school. At that time, I was thinking of 1,000 students. And then we went to one of the builders in Tirunelveli, so who was also a friend of me and my brother and all that, was a known person. So we went there, and then we told him that that we want 30 students in one class. So 1,000 students. That means we need around 30 classrooms. And I want an auditorium, science lab, physics, chemistry lab, computer lab, and all that, library. So all that, everything I told him, said, no, I need a blueprint, make a plan and estimate so that we can go and start collecting funds for this. So that person looked at me, and he said, are you serious? He said, it takes an effort on my side to drop the plan. To put a plan like this also, I need to spend some time on it. And it doesn't look like, you have that much money to go and build a school. Then he asked me, do you know how much it will cost? I said, I don't know. That's why we have come to you. We want a plan and estimate from you. And he said, minimum what you're talking about is 1 crore. This is in 1990, 35 years ago. He said, minimum 1 crore is required. And you don't have that much of money. So don't waste my time. Because now when he draws the plan, he is expecting the building contract also will come to him. So he will not simply do the plan. So I told him, let us divide as 2 parts. First is having this plan and estimate done. Construction comes later. Once we have the money, we have the construction. So this plan and estimate, you don't do it free for us. No, you tell us how much you are going to charge. Based on that, we will start. He said some 5,000 rupees, something like that. He said, that's the money. I don't exactly remember the number. 5,000 rupees is required for me to do the plan. Then I said, that much I have now. So start. I'm giving you 5,000, you will do the plan. The 1 crore we will worry later. So this is my method of doing it. Okay, so if I have 5,000 rupees in my pocket, I will start spending 10,000 rupees. So that I am forced to collect the other 5,000 rupees also. So today also we are operating in that mode. Many of you warned me that I'm taking too much on the plate. But when you take too much, then there is a pressure on you that you have to fill up that gap. Somehow you have to fill up. You have to push yourself and get that money. So this started from that point of view that that initially when we had to start the first plan, this is how the story went. And then we had maybe some maybe maximum 10 staff members. That's all. And then today's front office, that was the only room was constructed at that time. So we were sitting there. And then from the window, I used to show my hand and tell them that a 4-story school building is going to come here. So I'm sure that the staff members at that time, they were all laughing inside. They thought that this mad fellow is saying something. And today, we have 3 or 4 such buildings now, right? And it's not 1,000 students; it is 2,200 students are there now. And if we don't restrict, this will go much further also. So that is the situation now, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now the next question is coming up, I think. Mani, sir.
Yeah. Let me ask Murli and Bhuvana. I am talking about between 1988 and 2000. We had not many students. What or how did you convince the parents to send the children to our school?
Yes, this was a very tough thing initially. Now it has changed. Now today, we are sending out a lot of people. No, we don't want to take more than what we have currently. So initially, it was a real struggle. We went to this place, the Kaswa village belt, because there are a lot of bricklins around, and all these bricklins were filled up, with people who have landed up from down south. Today, that also seen has also changed. People used to come from Dindivanam, from Tiruchi, from Tanjavur, from all these locations. They used to be, brought in lorries, like cattle by the contractors, the human resource contractors. They bring them and then sell them. Actually, sell them to the bricklin owners, and they all become bonded laborers. And those children will never go to school. That was the problem. So myself and some of the people who were there with me at that time, we used to go from hut to hut and then canvass and tell them, you have to come and have the education. They said, we don't have money. You believe me, in 1988, 1989 time frame, even government schools, there was a small fees. You had to pay a fees to go to the school. I think it was around 10 rupees or something per year. So that's the fees you have to pay. All books, notebooks, uniforms, everything you have to buy yourself. That was the situation. And then, so that means you have to spend some money to go to school. So they said, we don't have money. Then we said, we'll offer everything free. So I can proudly say that we are the pioneers in this free education. It was not happening before. So Sevalaya started it in that locality, and we made everything free. Whatever is required for the education, we made everything free. And then slowly convinced people to come to the education side. And after a year, they were convinced to send only boys. So girls, they said, no, we will not send girls. So it took another round of convincing. And then slowly, when a couple of girls came and joined, then other girls also wanted to come. So at one point in time, we had 65% girls in the school because we were clearing the backlog. For so many years, girls were not coming to school at all. So there are a lot of people with not various age groups. They were all wanted to start schooling. So that's how we hit the 1,000 mark, then 2,000, now going beyond 2,000 also now.
Thank you. Malavika, madam, why don't you quickly intro and then ask your question, please?
I'm a researcher in the area of micronutrients in human health. I've been involved with Sevalaya for past 25 plus years. And what makes me feel so close to Sevalaya is that in every child I meet there, I see happiness in their eyes. This is not seen in other places. I have been involved with many other NGOs also, but this happiness in the child, every child's eye, you cannot see in other places. That's what I'm associated with it for the past 25 years now. Murli sir, you left TCS after 25 years in 2009. Mrs. Bhuvana, what was the conversation like when he decided to work full-time for Sevalaya?
Actually, this was not a decision taken in 2009. He had made the decision. We had made the decision. One thing I have to tell, we were talking about his dream. Main thing which I attracted me to Murli was his, he dares to dream and he follows it up and it comes true. So when Murli says something is going to do, the track record has been like that I blindly follow him. I'm no questions asked. So that's it. To be very honest, I know he'll make it happen. He makes mistakes.
Thank you, madam. Thomas ji, over to you.
My question, of course, I wanted to ask this question a little later. Anyway, Murli can go back and forth like in a film, like in the documentary film. Murli, 38 years. Over the years, you have had the responsibility of taking care of lots of humans, taking care of elders, the young, taking care of employees in their own way, having dealt with difficulties, betrayals, the unpleasant part, worries. How will I manage tomorrow? I don't have money in my pocket because I ventured for 10,000 K with only 5,000 in the pocket, right? So have you had any moments when you had self-doubt? At least a fraction of it. And if you did, how did you get over that? Thank you.
Yes, if I say that no, not even one moment I had of self-doubt, then that will be a lie. So that is not possible. When you deal with so many people, at all different age groups, we have the children, we have the staff members, we have the old age home inmates. So it's an entire spectrum, right? From zero to infinity. You have to deal with all the age groups and with different types of demands, and the world around you is always changing, right? Whatever values were there in 1988, it is not there now. So the kind of staff members we used to get when we started Sevalaya, I can't get anyone even at that caliber today. So these things are all changing. So you will have to adapt to it. You will have to motivate yourself. So like Bona said, she has unflinching faith in my capacity to do things. Similarly, I will have to say that it's my faith in Mahatma Gandhi, Swami Vivekananda, and Mahakavi Bharadiyar. So there has been a lot of situations in the last 37 years where similar situations where some other NGO, I know that like me and Bona, a couple in Ambattur, they started an NGO with good ideas and all that. And whatever we went through, same situation they went through, some 20 years ago, and they committed suicide. We have gone through tough situations like that, but we didn't take a decision like that. We said that we can manage and we can continue. It's because every time I get a problem, I start thinking about the lives of Mahatma Gandhi, Vivekananda, and Bharati, and to my surprise, I have always found that there was a situation like that in their lifetime. Then I know that how they dealt with it, right? If I just go and see that, then I have to take that lesson, and then I have to follow the same thing. That's all. Then we will come out of it. So tough situations makes you tougher. That lesson, if you learn, then at one stage I think that no, this is the maximum problem I can get. So now I have handled the maximum problem. So any other problem coming is all smaller problems.
Very well said, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Thomas ji. Kala madam, over to you.
Murali, that compassion in you and Bhuvana, I think that's your mainstay, because you'll really feel for the people you are dealing with. No, whether it's an employee, a child, or an elder, I think you people are so compassionate, and the empathy. And I'm so happy to hear you reference your 3 inspirations for solutions. I just am curious to know, if you get unlimited funding, what else would you do to make this world a better place for everyone, especially the needy?
So long ago, even before we started Sevalaya, myself and Bona, we were discussing about what we have to do, and then we put out a dozen lifetime plan. So there are 12 points which we want to achieve during our lifetime. So this copy is given to all the employees whoever joins, as part of the induction. This is given to them. So we have a lifetime plan. Based on that, we make a 5-year plan. Then we make an annual plan. Then we have this weekly updates, weekly reports, and the status reports and all that. So there is a complete alignment with this. So the 12 points are there. So if I get unlimited funds, I will go for that. The top among them is the starting the university, right? Free university. What we have done now is from LKG to +2, we are running our own school, which is 100% free. Okay, we are not charging anything, and the poorest of the poor, the orphan children, the destitute, underprivileged, they can all come and have free quality education. That's what we have done. Beyond this, so what we are doing is now we are sponsoring the children to go to higher education in various places, and we have every year we have around 150 people coming out of our +2, our school, and then out of this 150, at least 120 want to go for higher education, and then we somehow go and find sponsors and put them in various colleges. So what we find now is that we are collecting a lot of money, and then this money is going to some other college. We are just taking from here and going and paying some other college and then putting them there, and we are not so happy about the situation in the other place, the education and all that. The children are also not happy. Wherever we have put them in hostels, the same children who were complaining about the food in Sevalaya, now they say Sevalaya was heaven. Right? Now what they are getting to eat is all nothing compared to what they were getting in Sevalaya. So if we can start our own college, our own university, our own curriculum, where we can teach what we want to teach. So that is the bigger plan we have in mind. So when we get more funds, I think that is the first thing what we will do.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you. Ramnan sir. I will come back to you, Mani sir. Yes.
Thanks, Kumaran Mani sir. So Murali, I have observed you in the corporate world. So I know you have beautifully managed between the corporate life and the Sevalaya life. But so that was 2 vehicles you have been driving very parallelly. But there was also a third vehicle, the family. So did you manage riding 3 vehicles at the same time?
No, it is only 2. It was only 2. It became 1. So this question many people have asked me. My answer is, what is your definition of your family? If you define the family, then no, it is not 3. It's only 2. So Sevalaya and family are not 2 different things. Sevalaya is my family, and my family is part of Sevalaya. So that is how it is. It's not 3. It's only 2. Bona wants to add something.
Yes,
Okay.
to add to this, I really want to say, we are blessed with such good children that they also were comfortable. Like they've accepted, and there were not much demands. They were used to this life, and they were happily used to this life, not like they had no choice or anything like that. They were very comfortable with this, and we are really blessed to have such good kids. Thank you.
Very nice. I see 2 people who have joined. Who are they? Hello? No videos? Okay, Manisha, go ahead with your question.
Okay, I want to ask a pertinent question. This is Diwali time, so it is connected with Diwali. I want to ask Mr. Murli. We all of us, we also part of that. We take a lot of effort, make a lot of efforts in getting donations from different donors and collect this money and then conduct the Diwali. My question to you is, what is your message to the beneficiaries by doing this? What is the message that you are getting for yourself, and what is the message you are giving to the society?
Beautiful.
See, we have a lot of festivals in India. In fact, too many festivals. And you see that now the festivity going on around everywhere. And as a child, the Diwali was my best festival. I think most of you will agree with me that firing crackers is something which we all enjoyed. With a lot of news going around now about environment and all that. Still, no, we cannot say no. We should not ban crackers. Firing crackers is so enjoyable for children. But if you see on the other hand, these children, like the children in Sevalaya, the underprivileged children, these children, where will they get all this? This happiness during festival. Festival is all about happiness. You have all your family members together, your friends together, and then you celebrate in different ways. You have new clothes. You eat sweets. You have crackers. You sit and chat with your friends and all that. This is all enjoyment. So just because somebody doesn't have money, this should not turn into a sorrowful day that I'm not able to celebrate this. That's why we say that our average cost is around 1,000 rupees per beneficiary. If you take all the complete count, now it is coming to around some 3,500 people in Sevalaya family. So all these people, they need to celebrate Diwali in the happy manner, like what others are celebrating around them. So for the donors, the message is that you are spending a lot of money for your family. When festivals are coming, of course, it is the hard-earned money. You have your own money. You have the right to spend on your family. But if you can think of just donating 1,000 rupees to Sevalaya or any other organization you want, and that goes to supporting one child or one senior citizen to have a good new clothing, those crackers and sweets and all that. So this celebration can be made possible with a very simple donation of 1,000 rupees per person. So this is the target we have got, and then a lot of donors have contributed. And every year, depending on the contribution what we get, we first go for the hostel children, because they are the homeless children who are living with Sevalaya, within Sevalaya. So we try to fulfill for them, and then all the senior citizens. In fact, now we have got in 4 locations in Thiruvallur, in Dharmapuri, in Tanjavur, in Maduranthagam. 4 locations we have old age homes. So these are all destitute old people. So for them, again, getting dresses for them, sweets for them, and all that. And once we have more donations, then we go for the primary school children first. If it's for the smaller kids, they can get something. And then if we have more donations, then we go for high school, higher secondary school. Of course, staff members and all they expect a Diwali bonus for them to celebrate with their families. So that also we try to make sure that we give bonus for the employees. So the entire expense is covered by this 1,000 rupees coming from a lot of people from around you. And year on year, people have been supportive and they have been supporting, and we have 2 more days to go. So if there are people interested, they can still contribute. We can increase the number of people with whom we can have this good celebration.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thomasji, why don't you ask your question?
Murli, my question has to do with, how much of management learnings that you've had from your long and successful career do you bring into this situation? Considering that you're dealing with people who have not gone through that experience at all. You know that the principles work, but you are dealing with a group that is not so conversant with that. So how do you dilute, moderate, or convert them? Interesting thought I had on this.
Yeah. So what has happened in Sevalaya is actually is a blessing. I have seen a lot of NGOs. The NGO founders are very sincere. People who really want to do good. But they know Mahatma Gandhi, they know Vivekananda, they know Bharatiyar, and they may have some other idol in their mind. So they follow that, and then they start the organization. They go to certain level, and beyond that, going beyond that, requires management skills. So I have seen that many people lack that, and then after some time, the NGO slowly dies a natural death because they are not able to manage beyond a level, because it all depends on the single person's capacity. Beyond that capacity, you cannot grow. That is the situation. Many NGOs are there. On the other hand, in Sevalaya, because I was there, part of a corporate world, and also having the knowledge about Bharatiyar, Vivekananda, Gandhi, that kind of thing. So this mixture is a great blessing for Sevalaya. So I'm able to bring in a lot of experience, what I had, all the project management experience I got in TCS. In fact, the last maybe more than 10 years, I was heading the quality department for the South India and all the global development centers in TCS. So the quality management, project management, these kind of things, what I learned in the corporate world, that I could apply to Sevalaya and then use it here. So with that, you see that now Sevalaya is in 55 locations all over South India, serving more than 16 lakhs people. So this kind of scaling up and then this multi-site management is all what I learned in TCS. At a point in time, I had around 45 people reporting to me in TCS, and nobody was sitting face to face with me in the same office. They were all spread out all over the world, and the management was used to happen completely online. Meetings like this, no emails and no other messaging systems were used. With that, we used to manage. So similarly, we can manage Sevalaya now. So that is a major advantage of having the corporate experience mixed with things. So people look at my biodata and ask me that, no, you are done engineering and you also done MA Gandhi and thought, what is this combination? So this combination is what is working for Sevalaya.
No, very
If I
nice,
may
sir.
add a supplementary thought, part of that,
Yes.
Murali, you deal with Sevalaya, you consider Sevalaya a family. So people expect that kind of a behavior of a grandfather or a father from you. But you have the responsibility to make sure that the organization runs logically and successfully. Do you find a clash of these two in terms of expectations from you, especially to a group that is not familiar with formal organizational behavior?
Yeah, so this balance has to be there. At the same time, I feel that now if you're only business like, that may work in an organization which is profit making. But an organization like Sevalaya's NGO, whereas it was already mentioned, compassion works as the major fuel. Then that has to be there with the employees also, right? So definitely this father, grandfather, brother, sister. So this has really worked well. No more than having the just the business like relationship.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, அமர்சந்தியால பேச முடியல, நீங்க அவருக்காக வாய்ஸ் கொடுத்துருங்களேன். அவர் அறிமுகப்படுத்திடுங்களா நீங்களே?
அமர்சந்த்ஜி, மியூட் அன்மியூட் பண்ண முடியல அவரால.
பண்ண முடியல, கொஞ்சம் குயிக்கா இன்ட்ரோ கொடுத்துருங்களா அவருக்காக.
So Amarchandji has been associated with Sevalaya maybe more than 25 years now. So he lives very close to our major center, Tiruvallur. He is a businessman, and he is bringing in a lot of business community connections to Sevalaya. And he is a very staunch Jain follower. And his religion, Jain religion, most of the time he mentions that whatever is there in the Jain religion, Sevalaya is doing everything. So he is able to identify, his beliefs. That is all getting implemented in Sevalaya. So that is how he is emotionally connected with Sevalaya.
Very nice. Thank you, sir. One question, Kala madam, quick, rapid fire answer, sir. Ramnan sir, Kala madam, Malika madam, any questions? Annapurna madam.
No, you were talking about the small donations, no? This Annadanam and all we do. How do you think the small donors, like there are, I know I have seen many small donors getting great happiness when they're just able to give about 500 or 1,000 rupees, the way you say, no, about one meal. So I would like you to elaborate on that a little bit. How small
But
donations can help.
even smaller than that also we have options. We say 25 rupees. If you can donate 25 rupees, that goes to breakfast of one person, one inmate. We can have breakfast of 25 rupees. If you can donate 50 rupees, that goes to one lunch or one dinner. So yeah, if you want to give only 25 rupees, if you want to give only 50 rupees, that is fine. You can do it. And we have had no, we have in just if you take for an example in Kaswa alone, if you take we are serving 1,400 meal per day. So no lunch, breakfast, dinner all included. 1,400 meals per day is given free only in Kaswa. We have now Tanjavur, we have Dharmaburi, we have Maduranthagam. We also have kitchen in Gudalur. So all these places, kitchen is there. So food is served free of cost. So many people. And if you want to feed everybody, then we say that Kaswa alone is around 60,000 rupees per day. So if somebody is willing to give 60,000 rupees, they can feed everybody for one full day. It's possible. But if you say I have only 25 rupees, you are also welcome, and we treat equally. If you go, you have 25 rupees or 60,000 rupees, no difference. So you are a sponsor. You are sponsoring Annadanam on that day. So we have had people know. We said I will give 10 breakfast, I will give 50 breakfast, or I will give 10 lunch. So we are getting people like that now who come and contribute, and they say this is what I can afford. So that's okay, if your affordability is 100 rupees, and if you are giving 50 rupees, you are a major donor. No, it's not the amount you are donating. No, somebody can afford 1 lakh, they can give. You can afford only 500 rupees you are giving, so it's all equal. So we treat everybody equally, and Annadanam, I think, is one of the major factors in India, at least. And I heard people saying that you don't need money in India to have food. Right? You can survive entire lifetime. Even if your pocket is empty, food will be given. So somewhere you will find free food. So that is there. Another concept is there, and a lot of people come. In fact, every day we are getting people coming, for their birthdays, wedding days, the memory day of their parents or grandparents. Various occasions, people come and celebrate in Sevalaya, and then they provide good lunch and dinner and breakfast for people. So with 25 rupees also you can do Annadhanam.
And I'm sure Amarchandji
Mona
would have
madam.
wanted to talk about the cows in the Goshala.
Yes.
There are so many
Goshala,
people who want to do something for the cows too.
we have a Goshala. This is different from dairy farm, so we are not having milking cows. No, it's all old cows which cannot give any milk. So we are not expecting anything in return from the cows. We just want to take care of the cows. So that is a service we are doing to the cows. And if you want to feed the cows, that is also available. That option also is there. You can come and give agati kira. You can give feeding for the cow. So that possibility is also there.
Now we have 3 more minutes left. Okay, Mona madam, unga kelvi kettidunga.
Yeah.
Mona madam, any question you want to ask?
You want to ask me, or I want to ask you?
You can ask me. I don't have questions.
No, Murli sir, one of the biggest financial challenges you have faced till now.
Financial challenge we face every day because we create the challenge. As I told you that if there is 5,000 rupees, we start the activity for 10,000 rupees. Right now, we have donation to construct one floor in Ravana Samudram. I have already said start the second floor also because first floor is almost nearing completion. We said start the second floor also. We will get the money. And I got the message yesterday that one donor has already contributed, and that money is there in our bank yesterday. But 1 month back, we started the construction. So people have financial difficulty only, and that is how we push ourselves forward.
எல்லாருக்கும் தீபாவளி வாழ்த்து சொல்லலாம் இத லிசன் பண்றவங்களுக்கு.
So very happy Deepavali to all the board members, all the employees, all the beneficiaries, and also all the donors who have supported us. Thank you very much. Very, very happy Deepavali.
Happy Deepavali.
Happy Deepavali, everybody.
Happy Deepavali.
A very happy Deepavali to everyone.
Thank you.